Hey, this is Chris again, part 2 of my Bottecchia bike that I bought from BottecchiaUSA.com. Actually, BottecchiaUSA.com, or these bikes, they sell a lot of them on eBay. They're under the Bottecchia USA search on eBay, but they sell a ton of these bikes. This is the 2010. This is the Sprint CF 67 Pro, and I've done some modifications to it. Not modifications, but I've just put a few different parts on it, and wanted to give you a little update on the bike. So, like I said in my first video, I wish there was a video out there before I bought this. It would have made it a little more comfortable on buying the bike. But I took a chance, and very happy I did. I've done several miles and several rides with this bike now, and I love it. It puts the term to shame about, and it proves the term wrong of you get what you pay for, because this is quite the deal from Bottecchia USA, and definitely would highly recommend buying a bike from them. Dave over there at Bottecchia USA, great guy. He will take care of you, and the bike is fantastic to ride. It's got the 12K weave, shows up very nicely, especially in the sun. This is unfortunately, this is in the garage, but it does show up out in the sun awesomely. The down tube shows up on the fork, on the chain stays, and rear triangle, top tube. It's a beautiful bike out in the sun. It doesn't do it justice here in the garage. But first and foremost, if you're trying to save some weight, this is a 61. I'm a very tall guy. I'm 6'8", one of the taller guys or one of the tallest guys in most rides and in most races. But I'm a Cat 3 racer, and yeah, this I'm huge as far as tallness goes. So I got the 61. Fits great. It's a little lower than Pinarello that I have, but the lower center of gravity in this bike is fantastic in handling. It handles great. But anyway, 61 centimeter. Put it on the scale right when I got it out of the box, and it weighed in at 21 pounds, or 21.8 pounds. 20.8 pounds, excuse me, 20.8, basically 21 pounds. Did a couple mods, or changed out the wheels, especially. The wheels that came on it, the Vuelta Pros, are heavy. So I took those off, put on my favorite wheels that I have, the Nuvation wheels, and I love these wheels. They are very responsive, stiff, and very reliable. Changing out the cartridge bearings in them is a snap. Is super fast. So I will always probably keep these wheels for a while. But anyway, I put the wheels on, changed out the seat post, put on a specialized pave post, and changed out the seat. Didn't like the seat it came with, so I just put on a Velo seat. And what else? Of course, bottle cages. It doesn't come with bottle cages. You got to put those on. And one thing a lot of people debate me on, just a bigger guy, I didn't trust it, but it came with the FSA SLAK crank, and it's the carbon light. And I've heard a ton of stories of bigger guys out there breaking them. So sold it and bought a FSA Energy crank. They're forged aluminum, and I did not see one bit of difference. There's a little bit of a weight difference. These Energy cranks a little bit heavier, but as far as feel and the way they perform, absolutely none. Other than that, I think that's it. Wheels, cranks, seat post, seat. That's all I did. And what all that came to, and be reminded that there, the crank added a little bit of weight, but the wheels and the seat post were an enormous weight savings. The seat post, I think, was made out of cement, the one that came with the bike. But anyway, the wheels and everything I put on here, I weighed it. It came in at 19 pounds even. So I shaved 2 pounds off of this bike just by doing what I did, which isn't much. And these wheels are nothing special. They're $250 from Nuvation. They're the bottom of the line, which they don't have too many lines at Nuvation, but they're bottom of the line wheels at Nuvation, and they rock. And like I said, they saved a ton of weight. Even added weight with the cranks, saved some weight with the seat posts. 2 pounds. That's unbelievable. So I've never had a 19-pound bike. Like I said, it's a 61-centimeter bike, and it's great. I don't know what else to tell you, but buy this bike, or buy a Bottecchia bike. Bottecchia. There's a couple guys, surprisingly, that knew about Bottecchia. It's one of the first bikes Greg LeMond won on, and long history over in Italy. Not much of a history over here in the U.S. Bottecchia USA is trying to change that. So, look them up, do a search. Like I said, they're big in Italy, not here in the U.S. So all I can say is it's a great bike. It's got Cane Creek brakes. I love them. Not getting it to focus quite well there, but no, I didn't see any reason why to change out the cranks. Cassette comes with a 1128 cassette. I didn't think I'd like the 28 gear on there, but the 11 definitely need an 11 on the flats. The 28 I thought I'd rather rarely use, but been up some steep climbs here lately, and it has come in handy. So I think I'll keep the 1128. I was contemplating on getting 1123, possibly 1125, but I don't know. I'll keep the 1128 for a while. I don't know, I'm making this too long, but it's a great bike. That's all I can say. Love it. One thing, tire-wise, everyone's got their own tires. Michelin Pro Race tires, I think, are the best out there, best on the market. Can't go wrong with those. The tires that came with the bike, throw them away instantly. When you get them out of the box, don't go for a ride. I did. Was out for 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes, right out of the box. 5 minutes, got a puncture. I didn't run over any glass or anything. I think it was just a sharp rock. Punctured it right away. Couldn't believe it. So throw them away. Like I said, they're Kenda tires. They're crud. But no, the bike's fantastic. Email me if you got any questions. Send you any pictures, any specs. If you're thinking about buying this bike, well worth the money. It was what I compared with everything out there. The Treks, Scott's, Fuji, a few others I looked at. Everything was right around $800 to $1,000 more than this, with the same components on it. So You can save a ton of money, get the same bike. You will be happy. I am. Alright, take care. Like I said, let me know if you got any questions. See ya.